Hey everybody, Talen here with the next review for Talen's Tavern. Uh, Ignore that little audio miscue there. So we're going to get right into it today. We are going to be looking at the Pathfinder Society scenarios for Pathfinder 1E and 2E. Now I say 1E and 2E with an asterisk because it's going to be able to be used in multiple campaigns, and I'll explain as we go along. The scenarios are written by several different authors from Paizo and converted by many different community members over at Fantasy Grounds in both 1E and 2E. The prices generally range from $4.99 to $5.99, and you get a lot of bang for your buck for these Pathfinder scenarios. And I really love these Pathfinder Society scenarios. Even if you're not into organized play, I think they have a use at your table. So what we're going to do is take a look at one example of the Pathfinder Society scenarios. The one I'm looking at today is the Absalom Initiation in Year of the Open Road. It is one of the initial society scenarios when 2E launched for Pathfinder. They're currently in Year 4, which is the Year of Boundless Wonder. I believe 1E went all the way through 9 seasons. Basically, every year that 1E was out, they launched a new season. So you definitely get a lot of opportunity for campaigns within a Pathfinder Society scenario. The nice thing about these scenarios is they are easily digestible, but can tell a long-term campaign if you went through the scenarios through the whole season. And that's something that's really nice because it lets you enjoy a given day where you have a beginning, middle, and end for your game night. But then your next session, you're continuing on in that story. They tend to be a little linear, not so much of an open sandbox, given the nature of the campaign. You can use them for formal organized play online. The Chronicle Sheets for the society are included in the Fantasy Ground scenarios that you purchase, but you don't have to join the organized campaign. It's nice to have, but you don't need to do it. There's a lot here in each individual scenario, and for $5, the value here is incredible. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at some of the things within the scenarios. First, the reference manual is going to give you the whole story from the PDF. So if you go through, you can get your adventure synopsis. All of the maps are included, and if you bring them up, they're easily shareable with your players. Same thing with handouts. You can bring those up and share those with your players. There are going to be different box text that you're going to send. There are different faction missions that can be sent out. And if you're familiar with Pathfinder, you're aware of the different factions within the campaign. Each of the quest givers and notable NPCs within the world of Golarion are included with images in the individual scenarios, and that's a really nice way to personalize the campaign so that people can remember, oh yeah, when I hear the name Janira Gavix, this is what she looks at, and it brings to mind what it just helps with the role playing when you can see and visualize a face with the character that you're role playing with. Each session generally has between 3 to 5 parts, and you can go through each individual one where it will show the different parts of the section. There are tables to be seen, encounters. All of the encounters are populated. We do get to the issue that I've mentioned a few times already now, where when you launch an encounter, sometimes if it's included in the PDF from Paizo, you'll get a token for that person. But other times it's just the letter tokens. Really don't like that. But again, for a $5 adventure as full featured as this is, that's again just a nitpick at this point. You've got all of the handouts in one section. All of the encounters are laid out. You've got random tables with some of them. The artwork is, again, all of the Paizo products. The artwork is just gorgeous. All of it is shareable. You can go through for all the main characters. You've got monsters as well at the end that are shareable for the images. There are tokens for those and stats for those people as well. So if you go into the Bestiary and bring up the scenario, you can see the individual different NPCs and monsters that you're going to be fighting. There are GM resources here for the treasure bundles and Chronicle Sheets that are part of the organized play. There is the standard Paizo license and the Chronicle Sheet. Now, the main thing I like about these society scenarios, and there are a lot of them, just bringing up the website store, if you go to, if I can bring this up, I believe, where are we looking? Here. You can see the different scenarios just with a quick search for Pathfinder scenario. You see that there are dozens of scenarios. The newer scenarios have line of sight. So if you go into, say, scenario 2-05, balancing the scales, and look at the description, you can see that that has line of sight. Most of the newer scenarios have that. For a $5 to $6 product to have maps with line of sight, and there are usually anywhere from 1 to 3 maps that you can reuse, that's great. In addition, you have the, let me just get rid of this if I can. In addition, you have with the Universal Module extension the ability to use 1E or 2E scenarios interchangeably, but now with the Pathfinder for Savage Worlds, you can use these same scenarios within Savage Worlds. So just a lot of flexibility with these scenarios at a very low price with a lot of content in them. Wholeheartedly recommend these, even if you just pillage it for assets like the maps and artwork. I think it's well worth the $5 for the scenarios. And if you were sure you could convert these yourselves, I've done that. It takes a number of hours. I'm probably on the slower end, but I would say anywhere from 3 to 5 hours to really convert a module into Fantasy Grounds Unity, especially with the line of sight. For $5, my time is worth more than that. It's definitely worth the price. So let's get down to it then. Is this a recommended purchase or not? And again, wholeheartedly recommend any of the Pathfinder scenarios because of the amount of content that you get in it and the multiple uses of the individual scenarios. They're great. Have a minor nitpick with the tokens again, but really not much that you can quibble with that product. It's just a great line. All right. So that's my recommendation. Definite buy for any of the Pathfinder Society scenarios. And the ability to have an extended campaign, but also have individual completed sessions. Just a great resource for GMs across multiple different rules. That's it for this review. If you liked it and are looking to purchase anything, appreciate you using the affiliate link. And if you find these reviews helpful, go ahead and use the subscribe button on the channel. And as always, let me know if there's anything you'd like to take a look at in these reviews. So appreciate it and hope everybody has fun adventuring.